Hi, I'm Chef Rich Marsh, and today we'll be preparing a delicious fat-free meringue cookie. First thing we're going to do is whip our egg whites. First you want to whip some air into them until they're light and frothy before we add the sugar. You can see the air starting to incorporate into the egg whites. They're getting frothy. At this point you'll start adding your sugar, granulated sugar first, and then your powdered sugar. Now you're going to whip your whites until they start to form peaks like whipped cream. This recipe, besides being fat-free and delicious, is very versatile. Really, you can create or add anything to this basic recipe for flavor. You can add color, you can add chocolate, you can add any healthy ingredient that you keep around for baking, and they bake up very well in the cookie. It's very important when you're whipping your egg whites not to over whip them. Once they start to form the stiff peaks like whipped cream, you can't really go beyond that. What'll happen is they'll get runny and creamy again. Okay, at this point we're going to get ready to bake the cookies. We're going to scoop them into our pastry bag. And if you don't have a pastry bag, you can use a spoon, which I'll show you in a moment. We're going to make some with chocolate as well. And that's what I was saying before about it being very versatile. As you're at this point, you can do anything with this mix. You can add food coloring to change the color of the meringue. You can add chocolate chips. You can add nuts. Anything that you have that will work in this recipe. So we have parchment paper on our pan. We're going to add some pan spray. And then we're going to pipe our cookies. Basically, you just want them to come out and then pull up to form a peak. And then with the rest of our dough, we're going to add some chocolate. Fold it in. And then we're just going to spoon these. And these will be chocolate chip meringue cookies. Now you want to preheat your oven to 200 degrees. At this point, the cookies will go into the oven for 2 hours at 200 degrees. When the 2 hours is up, you want to turn the oven off and let them sit in the oven for another 2 hours. At that point, they're complete and ready to come off the pan. The cookies are done at this point, and as you can see, I did a couple of different varieties, which is very easy to do at the point that I showed you in the bowl. One very important cooking tip with these: once they hit the oven for the 2 hours at 200 degrees, do not open the oven door. It's very important that no air gets inside the oven. And then when they're complete, same thing. Do not open the oven door for 2 hours. Even if you let them stay in there overnight, it's better than taking them out early. At that point, you can take them off the cookie tray and present them or put them in a sealable container. But the cookies are complete. Bon appetit.